Hello and welcome to ADHD TV with me, Jo Richards. I'm doing a short series of videos about Thomas E. Brown's model of executive functioning. I've done a few in the feed that you'll find before this video. If you do want to go back and have a look at them, you don't need to watch them in any order. In this one, we're going to be covering memory. So this one, oh gosh, it's very emotive for me. I know that for me personally, I've got the classic ADHD, I've got overfocused and I've got temporal lobe. Temporal lobe is the one part of the brain where it really looks at memory, and that could be short-term working memory, in the moment working memory, or long-term working memory. And if I think back of any of my history at all, there's so many blanks, there's so much I don't remember, there's so many events that I've been to that I can't recall. Memory has been a major problem for me throughout my whole life. Obviously first really showing up as problematic when I attempted to do anything in school and trying to sit tests and learn times tables and learn spellings, all of the things. Really found it really challenging. And then as I grew up, it was remembering events, special occasions, things like when I was pregnant, I had to ring my sister. And I was very lucky that when my mum remarried when I was 10 and I moved to Bristol, I gained a sister, and it was only through conversations that she was aware that I'd had chickenpox and German measles and all those childhood things. So when I was pregnant and the doctor was asking me if I'd had them, I could not remember. And so I had to ring her and ask her if she could remember. So it's had a real problem. And even now, just the impact on my daily life. I'm sat doing videos today, talking about the executive functioning. I know this information inside and out and back to front, but when I try to do the videos and recall it, if I don't have notes to the side of me, my mind just seems to go blank, and I have to just often look over and refer. So it still really majorly impacts how I'm able to deliver information that I already know. Never mind thinking about passwords, re-finding information on my computer. That's like, oh gosh, emails and files, and remembering what the file was called. There are so many workarounds that I've had to create and use as I don't have that working memory. So something as simple as an Excel spreadsheet, I've got a list of all of my logins. I've got a list of what I do is I use Excel as my brain. And so rather than lots of numbers in all my Excel sheets, there's information. And so I use it to help create plans and to be able to re-find information that I will need in the future. So there are definitely tools out there that we can use. So memory's just, oh gosh, it's so emotive because it's something that you rely on or would want to rely on. It's something that can give you confidence in your ability to do things, especially if it's like now when I don't have notes and I'm doing videos. Without those notes to be able to prompt my brain while I'm in the middle of a conversation, I wouldn't be able to deliver the content that I know needs to be covered. So we can definitely put some support things in place, but it does definitely have an impact on your self-esteem and your self-worth and your self-confidence if you know that you can't rely on your working memory or in the moment memory. And that can be really difficult to live with. And then if you add on the layer of perimenopause, menopause, that's really impacting that part of the executive functioning that we really need. I know that when I, at sort of 38, I really started to feel struggles. I'd leave the front door key in the front door. losing things more than ever before, and all of those things that come down to memory and where you've put things, and being able to trace your steps when it comes to activating tasks and completing projects. So it can be really emotive for all of us. And we can put systems in place so we don't have to live in shame or negativity because we really struggle with it. And one of the things we can do, like this video, is raise awareness and talk about it and let other people know that it's a challenge that we've got, shine the light on it so there's not so much shame. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care.